Majority of the time, man, when I say I don't have any enemies, I don't have no enemies, people look at me like, oh, that's crazy. You don't have any enemies. You don't have, no. What I mean is that I myself not wasting my time and energy in disliking somebody or hate on somebody, okay? Or having issues with people, okay? But that doesn't mean that everybody likes me. That doesn't mean that everybody get along with me, okay? It just means that me personally, I don't have enemies. I don't hate on people. I don't have issues with people. People might have every type of issues with me, but I don't go out my way to basically have problem with people, have issues with people at all. That's why I tell people, like, when I talk to people, when I tell people that I don't have enemies, people like feel that's, what I mean, that's some strange things. No, it's not strange at all, because me personally, my energy, I conserve my energy, man, for better things. I put my energy towards other things, not on hating people, not on disliking people. Yes, people might cross me, that doesn't mean I have to hate them. People might disrespect me, that doesn't mean I have to disrespect them back. I just go out my way, mind my own business, all right? That's why I tell people all the time, man, I'm not the type of person, man, who cares about how people feel about me, what people saying about me. Why? Because why care? Why? Why should I care about what you're saying? Why should I care about the things that you are saying about me? They just show your character. You know what I mean? If you out here saying negative things about people, spreading negative, rumors or whatever it may be about people, I don't do that. All right? Because I understand in life, man, you have to meet people where they at, right? You have to meet people where they at. All right. I already know, like, everybody that's around me, or people that, I hang with, or people that, I call friends. I know everybody is not perfect because I'm not perfect. You know what I'm saying? I know people might make mistakes because I might make mistakes, or because I make mistakes myself. Is because I make mistakes myself. I look at everyone around me with that, passionate or compassionate ways that if they make a mistake, they make some mistakes. You know what I mean? I don't expect perfection from nobody. All right? I don't expect perfection from nobody. That's why I don't go out my way, feel some type of way if somebody say something about me. If somebody do something or say something, because at the end of the day, we're all humans. None of us here is perfect, man. You can act like you are perfect, but you're not. You can fake it how you want to, but you're not. You know what I mean? I can fake it, act like I am the perfect beings on earth, this and that. Now we all make mistakes, man. We all have flaws. I have flaws, you have flaws, everybody have flaws. So I look at, like, if one of the people that I'm surrounding myself with made a mistakes or say something to me that, the wrong way, it's basically how do I take things. You know what I mean? I don't take things too personal. I never take things too personal. People would think that, that's a weakness. It's not a weakness at all. You know what I mean? It's not a weakness at all. I just don't take things personal. I don't waste my energy on things that cannot benefit me, that cannot uplift me. You know what I'm saying? Just because somebody do me wrong doesn't mean I have to go out my way and do them wrong. No, I forgive you. If I have to move on, I'll move on. If not, I'll still be cool with you. You know what I mean? Because what you done to me one time doesn't define the millions of other things that you have done for me before. That's why I see, like, people quit to basically become enemies with their friends or families, because of one mistakes or one thing that a family member might do or a friend might do, and they become, so disgusting about that person But do you remember the million other things that that person done right for you or did for you? I mean, if somebody did a million great things for you, all right, do we really have to take one thing for you to basically become an enemy of that person or hate that person or discuss that person? No, man. That person did one thing that wasn't right, but we cannot forget the million other things that they did right. If they did one thing wrong, we cannot forget the million other things that they did right. That's where I'm at with it. That's why I don't have enemies. I don't judge people based on one thing. You know what I mean? They did, because I remember all the things that they did, the things that made me be around that person. All right, I remember all these things. These things shouldn't be overlooked. We quick to overlook or forget about the great things that people done for us. But as soon as they didn't do something, as soon as they failed to do one thing, we're quick to get rid of that person. Who is the real one here? You or that person? Because you quick to forget that million things they did right for you. But you only seen that one thing they did wrong for you not to be that person friends anymore, or to not, being around that person. Who is the real one? You or that person? Because me, if I was to judge, that person is more real than anybody who take one little mistake that they make to make them an enemy, to stop being friends with that person. Because if it takes you only one thing to hate on somebody, that you was never their friends, you was never real. You understand? It shouldn't take one thing for you to just forget about the million things that they did. That's why I don't get people, sometimes. I don't get it, because I feel like if somebody did you good, they was good to you or for you, it shouldn't be a issue if they stop, just one time, stop being good. That don't make them worse than they were before. Basically, if somebody is in your life, right? Somebody is in your life. They're your friend, they're your family, right? And you waited till they make a mistake, one mistake, for you to basically cut them off. That's when you was never there for them. You was there for your own benefit, right? Once the benefit doesn't fit you anymore, you're like, man, it's time for me to go. Like, it's a generation of people that feel like, saying that they real, saying that they true, saying that they this, saying that they that, but not really. Remember Christ? He knew that Peter was going to betray him. He forgave the man. Peter was still a disciple. You understand? He knew that Judas was going to betray him. Judas was still a disciple, because everybody that come in your life have a part to play. You cannot expect everyone that's in your life to act the same way, to be the same way as everybody else. It don't make no sense, right? That's why I don't hate on people, because everybody around me, I don't have the expectation of people being, 100% real or 100% true. I give people room to make their mistakes. I give people room to criticize. I give people room to do what they had to do because that's what friendship is. That's what being in somebody's life is. Not when it's only benefit me. It shouldn't be like that, right? But majority of the time, you see people in people's life is only when it's benefit them. It's only when it's benefit them. And I think that's the wrong concept of friendship, wrong concept of relationship, wrong concept of, family ship, whatever it may be. Because if I'm waiting for you to make one mistake for me to get rid of you, that's mean I wasn't your friend for the, for the benefits of it all, for the whole, it was just for me. If I'm your friend today, you make one mistake, and I'm already disgust you, I'm already hating you, you already become an enemy. That just mean that I wasn't really your friend, or I wasn't really in your life for the benefit of both of us. It was just a one-sided benefit, right? A one-sided friendship, or one-sided relationship. Friendship and relationship shouldn't be one-sided. It should be both-sided, right? You should give people room to make mistakes. You should give people room, to be who they are. If everybody around you is perfect, trust me, life won't be good, man. Life won't be good. If you expect everyone that come in your life to be like a saint, that means something wrong with you, because you're not a saint yourself. You are not a saint. You make mistakes. People forgive you for your mistakes and still keep you around. But when it comes to you, nobody can make a mistake. Nobody should be wrong. Everybody had to be right. As long as it benefits you, we're all good. But whenever it's not benefited you, everything crashing down. That's just crazy, right? And some people, and I see some people, even people that call themselves Christians or followers of Christ, or whatever it might be, man, they act the same way, because they don't give people the room to grow, to make mistakes, to fall, to get up. You know what I'm saying? So everything had to benefit you, benefit your agenda. If it don't benefit your agenda, it don't benefit you, there's no room for it. What about you? You make a bunch of mistakes. People still keep you around. You still in the family. You still in the friend group. If you have a friend that made a mistake and you just quick to get rid of that friend, you wasn't it wasn't in the benefit of both of you guys. It was just in the benefit of you. If you waited for somebody to make one mistake for you to become the enemy, or to see them as an enemy, it's because you was already an enemy. Like, man, I don't just tolerate people, man. I love people. I love people. Just like I love nature. I love everything about nature. I love everything about, the creation, man. I give everybody the benefit of the doubt. You know what I mean? You want to betray me? Go ahead, man, and do that. You want to do whatever you want to do? Go ahead and do that. It's not my job, to make you an enemy, because I don't have the energy for that. I have too many things going on for myself, things that I need to focus on, things that I need to be doing, for me to focus in, on like something that somebody did, or make somebody an enemy. No, man, I can be your enemy. If you want to turn me into an enemy, go ahead, but you're not my enemy. You're not my enemy, especially if you hold like a special place in my heart already. This place still here. Nothing changed. That's why I give people the room to change, man. I give people the room to become who they want to become in my life. You was here, you want to leave, go ahead, you leave. You know what I mean? But don't think that you are my enemy, because I don't have no enemies. Everybody is a friend. Everybody is a teacher. Everybody is a lesson. That's how I look at life. I look at life that way. That's how I look at life. Everybody is a teacher. Everybody is a friend. Everybody is wonderful. Everybody is a great person in my life. And that's how it should be for everybody. Don't make people your enemy. Don't turn people into enemies. I don't care if I'm somebody, if somebody feel like, I am their enemy. That's them. That had nothing to do with me because I don't have that energy to give. I keep my energy, man. I conserve my energy for better things, greater things that can uplift the whole, the whole, not just one person, not just myself, because that's selfish. All right, and I catch you guys next time. All right, and I catch you guys next time.